was July 3rd, 2009, and I met with Dr. Yoon, and he gave me the results, and I was kind of prepared to get bad news because we had done a couple prior biopsies, and there were some cells that tests that came back that were suspicious, so I was mentally kind of prepared for that. But of course, when he did deliver it to me, it's a shocker because on July 8th on July 4th of 2008, my wife passed away from cancer. So my diagnosis was almost a year to the date from her passing. So when I left there, I was pretty down and out a little bit because we had just gotten over that as a family, and we're still in that transition of putting our lives back together. And I kept thinking about my kids because they just went through one thing and now this. And although all the knowledge that I'd learned with my wife, I had a lot of experience and knowledge with cancer and the different types of treatment and stuff like that. So I also knew that prostate cancer was a much different type of disease than what my wife had, and the results are quite a bit different. So I was, of course, trying to be optimistic, and so I took about a week period of time from seeing Dr. Yoon, and to just sit and think about stuff. And then when we got back together, we started exploring the different types of treatment and so forth. We talked about what was available at that time, and all the pros and cons to each type of treatment. And basically then we waited a little bit more time because I was checking into some other stuff, because I had some friends that also were going through prostate cancer and their treatment choices. So it's been about a week to 2 week period of time, and then I got back with him, and then we pretty much finalized the plan of attack we were going to do for the prostate cancer. I elected to do the surgery because my thinking is, and this is based on kind of what I saw my wife went through, is that if I have a certain organ that's infected and you can remove that organ and enhance your chance of getting rid of it, that was kind of where I was thinking of, because I knew that if there was a problem after that, there was still radiation and there was still chemo. It's more of several ways to attack it other than just doing one type of thing, such as radiation, where it might, when you do that option, it may take away another option. So I thought, I could think about my mind, it's just get the affected area out and see what happens from there, and then take it from there if I needed to. We'd take it one step at a time. We'll get this surgery, let you heal up, we'll study the blood test, give it some time, and evaluate it at each one of those steps, and then from there, if he thought that there might be an issue, then we would plan another attack, which was the receiving the radiation. I basically found a lot of my research coming from just talking to different doctors, my own experience from dealing with my wife's cancer. I had met a lot of people during that time, and many of them were doctors, so I was able to get a lot of different opinions and stuff, and then talking to other people who had the treatment and what their outcomes were, and kind of put all that together, and then made the final decisions. I just really felt that I had made a good decision, and ultimately now, a year after that, it's proven to be very good. My last 4 tests have all been lower each time, so we really think that we got the targeted area.